guys, it's Kage and G-Rat here coming at you with a review of No Man's Sky. Should you buy it or not? And doing what we do best at Trash Talk Gamers, probably going to trash talk the shit out of this game. So, G-Rat, what are your thoughts on No Man's Sky?
I gotta tell you, Cage, I had high expectations for this game. I have been hearing about this game for quite a while, a couple years now, since the first time I heard of it. I had seen a lot of little trailers, little demos, little snippets of what the game was supposed to be about, what you were able to do in it. And I gotta say, it failed on almost every level for me, with the exception of one. Yes, it's massive. It is a massive empty hard-on with nothing inside. There is nothing in this damn game to do. It is literally nothing but a shell of what a game should be. There's potential plastered on the walls like spunk at a whorehouse, but this fucking game has nothing in it.
Yeah, I mean, I think G-Rat and I probably put in a good 6 hours into this game. And we didn't
You and then I probably put in another 7 or 8 hours before you on this damn thing.
I don't even feel like we put a dent in the game, but it all felt the exact same throughout the entire game.
Planet to planet, system to system, everything. The idea of procedurally generated worlds and solar systems and the universe and all this kind of shit, it's meaningless. It doesn't mean a fucking thing. It means they had 50 textures that they stuck with a color pattern on everything, and it's the same shit. Sure, you get some like animals on a different planet that looks a little different, and they say, oh, well, it's because they would have evolved from this colder planet to have had these things. Bullshit! It's random. It's like Spore, where people are just character creating random fucking legs on arms with like a pumpkin for a head. It looks cartoony and dumb as shit. And then when you play it, you go, great, well, what can I do with these animals? Not a fucking thing! You could take a picture of it, you could feed it, and it can like dig up maybe some material for you in the ground, and then you can name it something really fucking stupid, and then you can leave it and never see it again.
Yep.
And then on the next planet, you're going to see something that looks pretty goddamn similar to it.
So, besides everything being randomly generated and feeling like it's not really randomly generated, it's just kind of composed together, why don't we go through, maybe do like a list of what you enjoyed about the game.
Ooh.
What you enjoyed about it.
What I liked about the game.
Now, if there's something with potential that you were like, oh, okay, this was something that it could have been more, that I will consider that what you liked about it.
Basic concept of the game is good. The idea, what the pitch meeting for this game had to be, was great. What if we made a universe-sized game? Yes, you need the procedurally generated, kind of stuff, so you are going to have some similarities. Fine. That's great. Let's have... People can get different ships. People can, see all these new animals. People can go to all sorts of different planets. That's all great in theory. The problem is with no context to this universe, and I mean that's about as meta and philosophical as you're going to get is, well, maybe there is no fucking context to the universe, but for a video game that you're spending $60 goddamn on for a 3-year production hype machine that people fucking lost their mind over, whatever, the dude spends $2,000 to get it a week early. For this, $2,000 can get a lot of poon, okay? You could pay for a lot of hookers at $2,000, come on.
I agree. Again, let's stay to the positive facts on the game. Positive fact right now on the game. We do a lot of trash talking here, but do you have any more positive facts about it?
The game doesn't crash that much, as I experienced. No.
Okay, so leaving the most time for what we probably do, and that is trash talk the shit out of it, let's go into what we didn't like about the game, and maybe, I felt like they just fell short on everything that they promised and for the hype. So what didn't you like the most about this game and why somebody shouldn't buy it?
That's easy. Just pure boredom. Pure boredom. There's nothing to do in the game. It's not even to say you play a lot of RPGs, You played a lot of WoW. We've both played a lot of Minecraft where it's just grinding. It's just grinding, it's grinding, it's grinding, whatever. That's fine. There is at some point a reward or a promise of a reward. With this game, there's none. There's nothing. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to wander through the fucking universe in a quintillion set of planets and systems to maybe find somebody else to play with, to maybe find the story that's around, to maybe happen across the every so often random event of, oh, pirates attack. Who the fuck are the pirates? Why the fuck do I care? What is it? Like, it is the most mundane, boring, grinding, useless fucking game I've seen for $60 goddamn as a major release.
I think that is where I have the biggest problem with this game. Is you say that it is $60. It feels like a free game. We're $4.99.
Mm-hmm.
And my reason is, you're gonna compare it to Minecraft. That's kind of how it feels graphic wise. Like you're basically mining everything in every world.
Yeah, you're just crafting. All you're doing is crafting these. You're in one solar system. The whole premise of the game is you're in one solar system. You need to get out of it. To get out of it, you need to harvest these materials from the planets that are in the solar system. Fine, you do that. You get out of that solar system. Now, some other entity is telling you to continue on and look for other things. So you get more of the same goddamn fucking resources from different planets, which all look exactly the same. There's hardly anything to do on the planets. You literally are walking around the same. The bases on the planets are all exactly the same. The missions on them, there's no missions. It's just you wander across shit. And there's nothing of importance in any of it.
I mean, I gotta agree. And for a game like this, you don't build anything.
No.
So it's not like Minecraft. You can't set your own objective, as in, I'm going to build a house because of whatever reason. There's no point. I never felt like there was any threat in this game. I didn't feel like there was any threat. There's planets that you go to. Sorry, there's a spoiler here, guys. There's toxic, there's radiation, there's underwater stuff, and at no point does it go down fast enough to put you in any real harm. From the start, there's no real harm at all.
And what happened when you and I went to a radiation planet, dove in the water, and said, fuck it, I don't care if I die, I'm just going to swim around in the water? What did it take? 30 minutes before we actually died in the thing?
We tried to kill ourselves, and it took 30 minutes. Like, you couldn't jump off cliffs fast enough. You couldn't do the wrong things because there's sentinels all over the place chasing you down after you start harvesting things.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes no sense. This game makes absolutely no sense. And
it's hardly a game. It's hardly a game. It's literally just a grind. It's a computer simulation of what the fuck you do when you're by yourself in a... Honestly, I don't even know where the fuck I was going with that. Because I'm trying to give them more credit than what they really deserve. This game fucking sucks. It really sucks.
It's really bad. So, granted, we can keep going. I just want your number one fact why somebody shouldn't buy this game and what made it horrible to you.
Because to me, it's a ripoff of your time. Your time is better spent playing a game with any sort of cohesive story, with any sort of creative aspect to it, from your end as the player. What No Man's Sky does is remove creativity from your behalf and put you on a very basic, tedious, tiresome, childish roller coaster ride of just travel, collect, and travel. Collect, travel, collect, travel. And that's it. They try about 0.5% of effort to throw in that little bit of spice of, ooh, but something happened here, a little random event here, a little this there, a little whatever. None of it's worth it because you're spending hours doing stupid, boring shit. It's just not interesting. The animals, they hardly ever attack you. When you kill them, they don't do anything. You can't ride them around the planet. You can't really do much with them. The plants, you just fucking take pictures of them and go, oh, that's called this. I want to rename it this. Great, that's it. Do that for the exact same plant, because they look exactly the same on every planet. They're just different colors. Do that a quintillion times. I did it a couple hundred times. over the last day and a half. I
So-
can't tell you how fucking frustrated I am with it.
Really repetitive.
Absurdly repetitive.
My number one problem with it, again, there's tons of problems with it. I mean, it's endless. I hated the tedious factor of mining everything and not having enough inventory space.
Yeah.
If you tried to build something, it wasn't like, okay, you need this, this, and this, and then you can build it. It's like, oh, I need this, this, and this to build this object. Then I need to do this, this, and this to build the next object with that object to go to the next level of that. And there's
but
just
it's
not
found on a different planet.
there's just not
you
enough.
have to go through this, and then there's another thing, and then you talk to this
Yeah.
guy, and he does. But it's the most convoluted shit.
There's just not enough inventory space to accomplish that. So that's my biggest problem of why I hated it, because it was so tedious in the fact of you never had enough room. I grab things. I go, I don't even think this is important. I don't know if it is, but I can't hold on to it because it's not doing anything for me.
Anybody who thinks that this game is like Minecraft in space, you are dead wrong. You do not build jack shit. You don't build a house. You don't build your own spaceship. You don't build your own gun. You don't build your own character. You don't build anything. You are merely there collecting shit that other people say that you need, and then when you're out in space, you're just wandering the fuck around. You don't build anything. You don't get a planet and then say, I'm going to play God with this planet. I'm going to kill everything on it. No, because you can't. You can't say, I'm going to take out all the asteroids around a planet because every planet has asteroids around it for some reason, which makes no fucking sense. And it just slows the game down. But I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to try and shoot these asteroids out of the air. No, can't do that. Can't do that. You're not the lord of your planet. When you name something, it's just a name. And then when you go back, when you leave, there's no reason to go back. There's no point to it.
There's no reason to go back at all. And this game is an absolute disappointment.
This is a waste of 3 years of development, and I think they should be ashamed of themselves.
It fell really short in, I hope, everybody's book. If you like this game, please let us know in the comments why you like this game.
And how do you sleep at night? I want to know how you sleep at night, because I assume you can't because you're just fucking mining stupid fucking elements over and over again.
I mean, no multiplayer. They even pride the fact that you will never find another player in this game.
Yeah, you're never gonna find one.
We found planets named by other people already.
And how excited were you?
I was not excited at all.
Who the
There's
fuck
no
cares?
point. There's no point in it. There's no AI in this game that you really even talk to. Yeah, you trade with people, but it's so dumbed down. There's nothing walking around.
No.
So on that note, G-Rat, I'd like to leave it as, I think that no one should ever buy this. I think it is a waste of money. I would rate this game at a $60 level a 1, because I can't really give it a 0 because they actually did something and it came out. I think it should be a free game, and if it was a free game, I probably would have enjoyed it more. How about you?
Well, I would have absolutely appreciated not spending any money on it, but at the same time, I'm going to give it slightly more than a 1, because I think the concept was there. The execution just fell flat on its fucking face by a bunch of people who really said, I don't feel like actually making a game. I want to make an experience where the players have to make up their own fun. And they gave us the most boring sandbox to do it in. I'm going to say this is like a 3.5 out of 10. $60 scale. If you're going to say this was a free game, yeah, this is probably like a 7. You know?
Yep.
But the fact that you have to spend any money on this game to do so little and so repetitive of tasks is just a slap in the face of any gamer.
Yep. So, as always, guys, this is Kage and G-Rat from Trash Talk Gamers, doing what we do the best, and that is trash talking the shit out of games. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, guys. Later.
Go fuck yourselves, No Man's Sky.